Zion Development began in 1982 when, in response to the economic downturn, the people of Zion Lutheran Church and Pastor Denver Bittner founded Zion Development. That was the dream that formed a thriving and healthy neighborhood. As a result, to date, more than $25 million have been invested in the neighborhood in housing, jobs, and economic development, all to benefit the thousands of people who live, work, worship, and play in Midtown. You know, the dream of Zion Development is really strikingly simple. Central to a healthy community is the body of Christ and its values, on which 5 other components are built. Safe, decent, and affordable housing is really essential to a strong neighborhood, and yet it's still an unfulfilled dream for too many of our neighbors. Meaningful work, enabling people to lead independent lives and strengthen their neighborhood. Health and wellness, pivotal to leading a satisfying life and building a healthy community. Supportive social relationships, developed as neighbors share their gifts and abilities with one another. Quality education, for the youngest and oldest residents alike, crucial to building a neighborhood of choice. As a result of Zion Development's housing efforts over the last quarter century, Midtown residents have access to a variety of housing options, both multifamily and single-family, rental, and homeownership. From the first dilapidated house renovated in 1984 to the 12 townhomes built in 1995, the first new Midtown housing in decades, to the renovated apartments in mixed-use buildings, to the completely restored Lantau building, Zion now manages 140 units of quality housing in Midtown. By investing in energy efficiency, we also help ensure that residents can afford their utility bills despite rising energy costs. Older adults with lower incomes benefit from Zion Development's $6 million renovation of Longwood Gardens. The once vacant motel, converted to 65 independent living apartments for people aged 55 and older, is an attractive, secure, and conveniently located facility. Zion's renovation of the historic Lantau building at 502 7th Street, its first market-rate project, consists of 7 condos that bring middle and upper-income residents into the neighborhood. A model of green energy efficiency, the building features geothermal technology to heat and cool the first floor and solar panels to preheat water for the entire building. One of Zion's early challenges was the creation of jobs that paid a decent wage. And that was during the time when Rockford's unemployment rate had reached 25%. So job training, the creation of neighborhood businesses, and even teaching English as a second language became important focuses for our early work. Job readiness is another one of our work areas. Zion's $5.3 million transformation of the Grand Apartments in 2001 produced 45 units of high-quality, permanent supportive housing for adults coming out of homelessness. Keys to a front door and a mailbox, together with on-site supportive services, gives residents the stability that they need to seek employment. Another Zion Development job creation project is Katie's Cup Coffee Bar and Bookstore, which brings hospitality and food service jobs to this neighborhood. Zion Development places a high priority on promoting physical health and wellness. The world-class Walter D. Williams Wellness Program at Longwood Gardens, which is the winner of the 2005 Governor's Unique Achievement Award for positive impact on the lives of seniors, is available to all residents free of charge. The program features nutrition and exercise classes, a health coach, massage therapy, and a fully equipped fitness center. It's a model for expansion to other locations. Residents who participate in the program regularly are measurably happier, healthier, and living well at Longwood. No doubt about it, neighborhoods are stronger when neighbors share their skills and their gifts with each other. So, for example, at the Grand, residents there wanted a Bible study, so they formed it themselves. Residents at Longwood are excited to take care of their new urban garden, and several residents there have skills in nail care and hair cutting and have set up schedules to cut their neighbors' hair on a regular basis. With Katie's Cup Coffee Bar, a joint venture with Rockford Area Lutheran Ministries, Our community has a new go-to place to enjoy coffee, conversation, and community. Katie's Cup serves fair trade coffee, fresh baked pastries, and lunch items, and groups meet there regularly in the coffee bar. The presentation room adjacent to the coffee bar hosts up to 65 people for meetings and classes, concerts, and lifelong learning opportunities. Education has become an increasingly important element in Zion's vision for Midtown. As a result, we've taken strong steps to make this a neighborhood where excellence of education is the norm. The result of this should bring many more people into this neighborhood and a great deal of strength. Since 2001, the Choppy Neighborhood Youth Leadership Program has introduced area youth to Christian community development principles. They spend summers working alongside volunteers and Zion staff members. Through visits to colleges and career centers, we encourage them to continue their education and to return to our neighborhood as Indigenous servant leaders. Zion Development and its neighborhood partners have intensively researched the ways in which a charter public school could benefit the Midtown area and the community at large. In February 2009, the Rockford Public School District approved our plan for a charter school in which we will partner with Chicago International Charter Schools, which currently operates 12 highly successful charter schools in the Chicago area. As a result, Zion Development and Chicago International will together open a college prep elementary school at Patriots Gateway Center in the fall of 2010. We'll start with kindergarten through 4th grade and add a grade each year. Ultimately, we'll even add a high school. So what is Zion Development? It's housing, it's jobs, it's supportive social relationships, it's education, it's physical health and wellness, and at the center of all of that is the body of Christ. We look back with gratitude at the people of vision and dreams that helped form Zion Development. We will look forward with anticipation and excitement at the tasks that lie ahead. These are important tasks, not easy tasks, but the kinds of things that motivate our souls. In order to do this, we look forward with humility and appreciation at your ability to partner with us to build strong communities that enrich lives in response to God's love.